1997 Mercedes C200. This is the 2-litre petrol model. As you can see, it's finished in this lovely, very dark black blue colour. If we look down this driver's side, you can see it's nice and straight going all the way down there. If we look on this front wing, you've got a tiny little bit of bubbling on the very bottom of the arch there. Other than that, the arch is nice and solid. It's had a scuff touched in here at some point. It's on the standard steel wheels and hubcaps. It's got what looks to be, Continental tyre on the front, but we'll check as we go around. And like I say, looking down that side, you can see it is nice and straight. It's all nice and clean coming down this side. You got a couple of little stone chips where the doors meet, and a couple of little scratches just there. You can just see them on the camera. This rear arch, nice and solid all the way around. You've got a little bit of a bubble in the bottom there, and a couple of stone chips on the top there. And the matching Continental tyre with the correct hubcap. Going up these pillars, they're all nice and tidy. Nice and clean coming all the way along here. A couple of little stone chips on the leading edge, and a scratch just there. So a couple of scratches here and there on the roof. The roof itself's nice and straight, no dents or anything in it. Nice clear glass, it's got that slight factory bluish hue to them. Coming round onto the back, both rear tail lights are nice and bright. Nice and clear, no cracking or any moisture in those. Top of the boot lid, that's nice and straight. Got a couple of little marks just here. For me, I would start with a good machine polish on this car. It's going to get rid of most of them. It's got the original dealer plates on them, but they are starting to fail a little bit. Driver's side bumper corner is nice and clear, as is the passenger. There's no scuffs on either of those. Looking down this passenger side again, nice and straight. It's not full of filler. It's not wavy or anything like that. This rear arch, that's good on the corner there. All the way around, that's nice and tidy on this one. Another good wheel and tyre. Another matching Continental, so that's 3 out of 4 so far. Nice and tidy on this pillar coming up. Like I say, the roof, lovely and straight, but it's got the odd little scratch here and there. Glass on this side again, nice and clear. All good going along this passenger side. There's no sort of key marks or scrapes or dents or anything like that. Got a little bit of a mark on the wing mirror there, but I'm fairly sure that we polished off as well, to be fair. And then this front arch here, you've got a little spider in the paint just there, and another one just here. And then it's actually got a Goodyear on this front left-hand corner. So we've got 3 Continentals and a Goodyear on the front left. All good brand tyres, which is nice to know. Both front headlights and indicators, they're all nice and clear. No cracking or anything in those. Lower half of the bumper, it's nice and tidy. A couple of little stone chips and a scratch just here. There's another one there that's been touched in with the wrong colour paint. But again, the bonnet, the same as the boot lid and roof. Straight, there's no ripples or dents or anything in it. You can see how that colour changes from black to blue as well. It's a nice colour, this. Interior wise, got dark blue, black outside, grey on the interior. Driver's seat is really, really good. It does look like there's marks on it, but it's actually the pattern. If we get nice and close, you can see there's no real marks or stains or anything on it. The beading all the way down here is good. They do wear very well, these makes. Driver's seat, steering wheel even, is nice and tidy all the way around. 77,750 miles on this one. Check the description, we'll detail what we know as far as history and things like that. On the top of the dash, that bit of wood trim, that's all good. All nice and standard down here. It's got the original Blaupunkt tape deck in there. It's not been messed with. What have we got? We've got electric mirrors, electric windows, aircon. Like I said, a standard stereo. All nice and tidy. Got some Merc service stickers in there, but last one's saying 63. If you check the description, we'll detail what it's had in the way of servicing, things like that. And then that headlining is really, really good. All nice and clean all the way down. We'll pop the bonnet while we're there. Into the back, and again, same story. Nice and clean on the door cards. Electric mirrors in the rear as well. Seats are really, really good. All nice and tidy along here. Parcel shelf is lovely and tidy. That's not faded. And the first aid kits there, normally they've gone missing by now. Backs of the seats are good. They've not been sort of pulled on or kicked or anything like that. Carpet set's nice and clean. There's no funny smells or any sign of any moisture in there. Boot on the side of the lid, that's lovely and clean. And in here, nice and tidy as well. If we lift that up, you can see full-size spare wheel. The warning triangle and the jack are both still there along with the toolkit. It's all nice and complete. Normally over the years these things go walkabouts, but not on this car, all still there. Door shuts and everything are nice and tidy. Another clean door card. Like I say, the backs of the seats are really good. No sign of any sort of ingrained dirt or anything on any of the seats, which is always the risk with this sort of colour interior. Another clean door card. And again, a seat. No sign of any wear. All the bolsters and everything are lovely. This side of the dash is nice. It's got the factory fitted Merc mats, which have obviously been down from new, because underneath is really, really good. Have a look under the bonnet. So like I say, 2 litre petrol. Inner wings and everything look to be good. No sign of any corrosion or anything on these panels or anything. It's not dropping any fluid or anything on the floor, as you can see. Get it started up. It's been with us a couple of days now, this one. Always starts on the button. Nothing flying out the back. It's got a little bit of a belt squeak there, as you can hear. But I have driven it down the road. Gearbox seems nice, it pulls nicely. So there you have it, 1997 Mercedes C200. If you've got any questions, please get in touch. Thank you.